What's up guys, welcome back to another Frostpunk video. I did a video earlier on about the Scouts, and this is a continuation of it. A glorious contributor on Reddit gave some additional insight and perspectives about the Scouts that I actually find interesting. They proceed with caution to unknown places due to risk on the way and the fact that there are thinning ice bears and other unknown disasters within this area. Scouts are capable of traveling or traversing areas that are well known and well documented with trails, and are also capable of covering vast amounts of distances in short times, probably in a couple of days or less. But this all depends on if the path is known and if there is a beacon to act as a means or a lighthouse to show them the direction back to the city. Outpost teams and hunters operate within the same spectrum of being capable of surviving extreme conditions within the Frostland and returning back to the city. The Scouts, the Hunters, and the Outpost teams are all individuals belonging to the class of unskilled labor and are used to traverse the Frostland to gather information about various things, various resources, and other intel necessary to the survival of the city. Scouts are also, as I said in my other video, capable of carrying vast amounts of resources. It can be said that when one individual within the Scout team becomes ill, a message is sent back to the mother base or home city, and an individual is then dispatched to relieve the sick Scout, although we have no actual evidence of a Scout member becoming ill. But that can be disputed, as it is sometimes known that when Scouts actually leave a city and return, they actually may become ill depending on how long they spend within the Frostland. We will now be covering a particular matter as it relates to Winter Home and the individual who showed up with some news about its falling. It can be said that Winterhome, to an extent, was one of the largest cities within the Frostland, containing multiple people with a population exceeding the max population known by all individuals who have played Frostpunk well enough of 700 individuals. A large portion of the community of individuals who were within Winterhome left. After they left, there was a massive dispute between the two parties that were within the city. But this can be disputed as saying that during the time that the city was in its prime, there was a dispute between both parties, and after the dispute took place, a set of individuals, after killing the captain and his forces, left the city, and the rest remained, repaired the generator, and tried to find a way. But the story has been told multiple times as to what happened to these individuals, looked at from various perspectives and various understandings. But what we can say is that the lone survivor who claimed that Winterhome was finished and all her inhabitants died, lied to the individuals in New London, and was to an extent bewildered and hallucinating from the various illnesses associated with being exposed to the Frostland, as I have mentioned in the video about the Scouts. But what we do know is that the individuals managed to survive, but as to where they are currently within the Frostland, it remains a mystery, and it will be explored later on in the Endurance mode. This is the local lore librarian, and you are watching Frostpunk Live Lore. I will see you in the next one by the Broken Tree.